So today we went out to Hallett Motor Racing Circuit outside Tulsa, Oklahoma, and finally got the chance to get back on a bike. This year's been like kind of just a mess and a struggle and everything. After the first video at Road Atlanta, went out and did a CMRA race here, blew the motor up, got it fixed, went out to Utah for the MotoAmerica race there, did 5 laps, blew the motor up again, and so since then I haven't been able to ride at all. The motor still is not fixed, so I'm gonna miss Barbara next weekend. So it's just been like a struggle, not getting to get on a bike all summer long. It's just been really rough. I've just been working a lot, started up school this semester, and man, but finally getting to get back on a bike, which is awesome. Thankfully, we called Robert Blevins and we're trying to find a bike to ride, and he said, I've got a ZX6 that Connor rode last season, and I was like, awesome, if I could get a chance to ride those, that'd be perfect. So anyway, so we called Robert, and he said, okay, well, once I get off work, I'm gonna make sure the bikes are prepared, and if they are, then I'll meet you at the track. And so he called us that night and said, bikes are running, everything's good. And so I packed up gear. We drove to Hallett this morning, got here, and I hopped on the bike for the first session. Felt really comfortable right away. I mean, those bikes are really well prepared, so it didn't take long to go fast at all. I was able to jump on it and go really fast for a practice session on old tires, and felt really comfortable. I mean, his Kawasaki's, Connor, I think, won a couple super stock 600 races the year before in MotoAmerica on them, so I knew that it was like a good machine, but definitely the fastest 600 I've ridden. So come race time, I was put some new tires on, and second session on that bike, I was able to go almost as fast as I had ever on my R6 when I'd been riding it for a little bit, so I was really comfortable and confident on it for just getting on the bike. And Robert did a good job setting it up. He changed some springs, and we played with suspension a little bit, so for even just 2 sessions, it was nice to get on a bike and have something that was well prepared and ready to go, and something reliable. I was able to get on it, go fast, and feel good. So, really it was just great getting back on a bike. I haven't been on a bike hardly at all this year, and so being able to come out and ride something was just refreshing. It was nice to be able to go fast again. Having a good bike under me made that really easy to do. So huge thanks to him, because if he didn't get that ready, I wouldn't have been able to ride, and it'd be even longer period of time between my last ride and getting back on it. So again, just thanks to Robert. It's great getting on a good bike. And for the rest of the year, I'm not really sure what the plan is. I'm just kind of gearing up and seeing what we can do for next year. Definitely would be nice to get back on the Kawasaki again. It was a really good bike. If it's back on R6, honestly, I'll ride anything right now. So all that's left in store for me this season is just gonna go pick up a Ninja 250 for a training bike, and then just train for the rest of the year. Try to get things together. And go to Barbara and talk to some people and try to get the ball rolling and just see what I can get going for next year. Put a good program together and really get a good shot at it. I just really want to come in better prepared than we were this year, and have extra parts and pieces and everything in case something like a motor goes bad again. We don't have the issue that we did this year of not being able to ride anything. So yeah, that's it. That's really all how this year's gone. So hopefully we can keep getting on track and get on good machinery.